everyone, welcome to Nerea San Channel. So, for this week's video, I have another variation for you guys. Yay! For today's video, I'm gonna be dancing the Diana variation for you guys. This variation was actually one of your requests, so I felt really happy when we found out that we were actually going to perform it and I would get the chance to work on it. As always, before I show you guys the variation, we're gonna talk a little bit about the story behind this Diana variation and Diana Nacteon Pas de deux. Where does it come from, the choreographers, some behind the scenes details that you may not know. So I hope you guys find that interesting as well. So where does the Diana Nacteon story come from? Diana Nacteon is based on a Greek myth. In this Greek myth, there is this mortal man, Actaeon, and this goddess, Diana. So what happened in the Greek myth is that Actaeon finds himself, by chance, watching the goddess Diana take a bath, and the goddess Diana gets really mad. So she makes sure that Actaeon wouldn't be able to tell anybody what he saw by making him a deer, and at the end, his own dogs end up eating him. It's kind of a tragic story, but this is the very origin of this story. So who is the choreographer of the variation and the pas de deux that we know nowadays? In 1935, Agrippina Vaganova created this pas de deux for her version of La Esmeralda. As you guys know, Agrippina Vaganova is the creator of the Vaganova method, the method that we use in Russian schools to teach ballet. She decided to make her own version of La Esmeralda based on Petipa's version. And usually when Vaganova changed the choreography, was to highlight her students. But actually, this pas de deux comes from a different ballet of Petipa. And that actually wasn't a pas de deux, that was actually a pas de trois between Diana, Actaeon, and a satyr. But what Vaganova did, she took out the satyr and made the Diana Nacteon a very powerful pas de deux, very strong lifts, very strong poses. The ballerina who premiered this pas de deux was actually Galina Ulanova. Ta-da! She's one of the most legendary ballerinas. She's also very known for her performance as Juliet. And was also a very virtuose male ballet dancer who also premiered in Flames of Paris, and later on in his career he also became the choreographer for example, the Laurentia Ballet. So if you guys see this pas de deux, you will realize that there are some elements of the classical ballet that are characteristic of the Vaganova style. For example, the attitude poses. If you see Vaganova exams, right, you are gonna see these kinds of poses of attitudes in the back. In the pas de deux, we have it to the front. So it's not a regular attitude. In the Vaganova style, we also add some twists, right, to add the style. And in this pas de deux, you can find so many of those elements. The Vaganova technique is not just pretty lines, but also a very strong and solid technique. And I think that this variation is one of the most challenging variations, mostly known nowadays for competitions. Definitely one of the most challenging variations that I have done. Overall, I think it's a very solid representation of the beauty and the strength of the Vaganova technique. So who is Diana in this pas de deux? Diana is shown as this beautiful goddess of the moon and the hunt, and Actaeon is portrayed as a handsome, strong man. After watching this variation, if you guys had some emotions or feelings or you actually liked it, I would really appreciate if you could please like this video and subscribe to Nerea San Channel for me to be able to record more variations, show you guys more vlogs and more of my life. And it would be great if you could actually go to the MV store, and if you guys want to support the channel after watching this variation, you can get some of the cool stuff over here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little introduction of the variation and pas de deux. Let's get into the dancing. Enjoy!